Hello everyone, welcome back to my 100 Baby Challenge. We're continuing playing with the Sans family out here. I figured we actually do have one room that we do not use at all. And I will need to think about how should I fix this room because I'm actually thinking that maybe it is going to be a nice little second dining area because it might be useful for us not to just have this open fridge now for years, but that's just the thing for now. I'm not sure. We are continuing play with my 100 baby challenge. We are continuing to work on Tia's character values. Like we are very close. Like we only need to fix her emotional control and manners, and that's not gonna take us a while. She literally just need to go for one more jog day and also set a table a couple more times. So that's not gonna be that long for us. So I think we might want to do it even now. And as for Victoria, we are working on our grade at school, and if you remember, Victoria's gonna stay to live with us. She's Father Winter's baby, so that's gonna be a fun second generation because all of our kids are gonna be Father Winter grandbabies. So that's gonna be fun. Everybody's gonna be related to him. So I'm not against that. Maybe we need to work on dating Graham somewhere closer to the end of the second gen. We will see about that. And of course, as for our usual teen stuff, she needs one of her character values all the way up. We have responsibility already, and we also do need to have a good grade at school. But in the same time, we are not in a hurry because as of now, we still do have Zeke, who is a toddler, and we have quite a bit of skills with him to raise. Still, we have a potty and thinking skill to get all the way up. So that's gonna take a while. As for Julia, we are just spending some time with her. I think actually I'm gonna send her to grief counseling because she's not feeling really well, and that's gonna help her at least for some times. As for my kids, I think I'm gonna let them all communicate quickly before school because we are not really in a hurry. And as for Xavier, he has neutral confidence and has a great B in school. I'm gonna send, by the way, everybody at school alone. And as for Jan, he has grade C in school still, but in the same time, he also does have a high confidence, so he's doing great. I think he will need to have some fun at school because his fun is pretty low. And I think some of my kids will need to have their communication fixed while they're at school. And as for Julia, she's grief counseling, and I think that I'm gonna send Zeke to daycare because that shouldn't be a problem. He's still here. How is the daycare looking? Now he left. That's good. So, alright. Tia is feeling absolutely perfect, so we don't really need to do something for her. But I was thinking that we might want to make some friends because we might want to make some friends. The same, I was thinking about Victoria because we need to know some people because, we will need to have quite a bit of people to get pregnant with. And then Zeke, luckily, is back in his own bedroom. So Julia is gonna help me. She's gonna clean up the potty in Zeke's bedroom, and then I think Julia might want to help me, and we might want to cook something for all of the family. Let us make scrambled eggs with bacon. Last episode, if you remember correctly, we were eating pancakes because Bob Pancakes has died. So this episode, we are not going to continue that. We've grieved enough, and Julia is attending grief counseling, so pancakes were of help. Waste of time. Yeah, no, that was definitely apparently a waste of time. Xavier might want to make friends for some time too, because that's gonna fix our needs. You might want to slack off for a little bit so that your fun is fixed. And Zeke is sleeping, so he's doing it. After he wakes up, I think he's gonna go use the potty. And doesn't he have a wobblet? If he doesn't, I will find one for him. Or we can buy one. We're pretty rich already, and we are living in the poorly for people that rich. So Wablet it is. Zeke, now you have your own. I'm just gonna stick it in his inventory so that he's gonna be able to work on some of his thinking skill before he can play with blocks. Let us support some creative arts. Alright, this menu is glitched again. Fortunately, that happens quite often. Somebody is desperately calling me. Alright, Victoria tried to skip out on a class date to comfort a crying friend. What should we tell her? Don't skip class, educational is vital. Help friends comes first. Next time, tell the teachers. Let's tell the help friends comes first. Like, we are gonna be a good friends. You might also want to maybe slack off for a little bit so that your fun is absolutely perfect. As for Victoria, I think she might want to slack off a little bit too. As alright, Jan's PE class gets to run laps, lot of them to build their stamina and lung capacity. He mostly out of the first lap when he notices a gap under the bleachers, just the right size for a little rest. Keep running, gonna be useful. And your social is going up because you're making friends. That's good. And you are slacking off, so that's fine too. Alright, Julie, you don't need to stand outside because it's kind of dangerous, you know. You might want to get the mail. You might want to continue, by the way, making that scrabble decks that you were trying to make. So please, Julia, don't get interrupted. I just got the mail, and the mailman is out here again. Annoying. And we have great frogs. We got another simple hot frog. We are trying to get the same frog as a hypno frog, but hard one. And we have unlocked a perk with Julia, a secret spice. Julia's experience allows her to increase the quality of food and drink with just a dash of spice. Alright, nice to have, I guess. And I think that we might want to update our primary bedroom for Julia because as for now it's kind of sad. We literally have nothing out here, only our jewelry table and a lot of birth certificates, but that's the other story. So what I wanted to get for Julia, I think that the mother of the whole legacy challenge deserves a good bet. I really like this one. It's from Life and Death pack, so I think I'm gonna stick it here. Also, I do like the matching cabinets from the same pack. I will need more objects to stick them the way I want them to be, because this door will not allow the cabinet to be stacked up here, which is annoying. And I think I'm gonna use mostly white tones, but the ones that come with golden handles. And I really do like the bedroom set from Life and Death Pack, so I think I'm gonna mostly stick it here, so we can have also these cabinets. And I was thinking that we might want to have an ottoman up here under the window somewhere, just for the cozy vibe of this room. Even also the one from Life and Death Pack. I'm gonna be fine with that. And I was thinking about sticking up here a mirror on the wall, or we can just stick something like one of these. No, I don't want to have a mirror where it is gonna watch our bed, so we're not gonna have a mirror out there. I was thinking about mirrors similar to these, but the one that I would be able to stick a little lower, and this one I just can't, unfortunately. So either I will need to struggle with this one, or no mirror in this corner. I also like this kind of rustic mirror. It is from the Basement Treasure Kits, so kind of looks good too. Maybe I can actually do it just a little differently. I stick this mirror up here, an ottoman in the end of the bedroom. And we can have some curtains because curtains are kind of fancy and I don't use them much in this bed, in this house. But that's just mainly because I didn't have enough money to stick that. I think I'm gonna use these curtains. They are from Cats and Dogs. They have a little bit of a bluish hue to them, so might look good. And I was thinking that we might want to stick one of the side tables, a table lamp, maybe even table candles from Life and Death too. And on the other one, on the other side, I was thinking about a wall lamp on top of our side table. I think this one, it is from Cottage Living. I like it too. And I just wanted to do it so that we can stick some sort of cutesy plants down here on the table itself. Recently, I just like sticking the lamp on top of plants so that I'm imagining that it's a grow light, so the plant won't die. At least that's what I would try to do in real life. So, and yep, I've told you, I think, that I'm a plant lover, so you might have guessed that. And we might want to have just a simple landscape painting up here. I think the AC is not going to bother you, any of you. And then we might want to stick another lamp up here onto our table in here. Something that's gonna look mostly cute and not really intimidating. Like these candles. Looks cute as for the colors. And maybe some books. I really like these books with some plants from Tiny Living. And I completely forgot that in this house we still do not have a duck anywhere. I think so. We can fix it now. I hope that now it does look kind of intentional. And I'm thinking also that we might want to get big-ish bouquet up here on the side so that it kind of occupies some space. And in the corner, I was thinking about a little tiny little bookshelf. A little tiny little, exactly what I wanted to say. As long as it doesn't clip anywhere too much, I'm gonna be fine with that. And I don't know if you have noticed, but I really do like Life and Death pack in my builds. So we are using that quite a bit. That's just to really this pack. I think I'm gonna just stick this rock up here in the middle of our room so that it kind of marks in the center of it. Or we can stick a big rock like that. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I like the round rock look, but I don't see much of its practicality. So something like that, and maybe another wall lamp up here on top of the thermostat in the golden or bronze color. I think in the golden. I think I will need to move the thermostat. It doesn't get out here. Still, the control is of the owners. The candle's gonna be better. Couple more here just to mark the exits and entryways to the house, and onto the wall just some sketches from the base game or a calendar to mark our kids' birthdays. I would like to stick something like these sketches from the painter career, but we are not in any of the career and I don't want to unlock anything with cheats. So at least now the primary bedroom is done. I'm also gonna interrupt Julia a little quickly, and we are gonna change our stove because the last good one we had, this one, burned. Now, Julia, continue, please. Yeah, you finished. I've just interrupted you. Sorry. We're gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna stick this food up here so that our toddler is gonna be able to eat that. As soon as our toddler is gonna wake up, he's just going to take care of himself and work on his skills. So that's just the usual stuff. And we have upgraded the Julia's bedroom, so I think that's now a little bit cuter to look at. I think as soon as we're gonna have one next of the dates, I'm gonna stick up here maybe the champagne bottle that we have in the game just for us to be able to make some money from that. But not now, of course, we don't have that model right now. And I was also thinking about ordering some of the smaller fruits for us through the cottage living pack and vegetables just for us to have a bigger garden up here. So maybe we can work on that this time too. Like now we have a little moment where we are kind of resting in between the generations because Julia had her 26 babies and we are not planning to have any more with any of my Sims. And now we are still waiting Victoria to age up. So I think I'm gonna order only fruits this time because I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to afford much vegetables. We are gonna try, of course, but I'm not sure that it's gonna be a lot. And we already have got some of our money from our books, so that's a little unfortunate. Actually, we can afford everything from the pack, so that I'm kind of fine with that. Maybe Julia's gonna be able. I think Julia will not be able to paint. We will need to start gathering up the collapse. So what if I'm gonna do that right now? Let's go. Can we have one more? All right, we need 500 points. We are close, but not that close yet. Julia, no, 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 no. Is that a delivery? No, that's not a delivery person. Hello? Come in. Yes, you can run in. Get attitude. And alright. Julia, please go and get the mail. I think I can also sell some of the upgrade parts because I don't need them. Alright, I can also open these seed packs. And we have a time capsule. I think I'm gonna sell it as is. And also we got Wolfheim. Do we have it already? Yes. The same stone again. That's annoying already. Hello? Hello. I'm gonna accept your delivery. Thank you for your service. Please enter the house. I'm gonna tip you to 10 simoleons. Only 10. I thought that I'm gonna tip him 20, but 10 is 10. Alright, I'm gonna do. Yeah, Diana is calling. I wanted to know you that Leslie and I are now friends. Congratulations. Having friends is good. So I'm gonna wake up Zeke so that. Alright, we have some spoiled food again. That's not what I was gonna wake up Zeke for, but I wanted to wake up Zeke for us to be able to start working on his skills. And now we have plenty of different fruits and vegetables in our inventory, and somehow this menu got a little stucky to me, and I'm not sure if that's just me or is that happening to everybody. Like you see, I'm gonna take this black bean. I'm gonna sticking it here. I'm releasing my mouse, and it's kind of is stuck still, but it grabbed the next item. But when I'm sticking it, nothing happens. Annoying. So I need to click escape every single time I'm sticking something too. I know that the Sims game can get glitch at times, but nothing surprising about that. How happy is Julia gonna be when I'm gonna ask her to go outside into this weather to stick everything out here? Planet hole. I wouldn't be happy if somebody asked me to go into the weather like that, but Julia will have to. So sorry, Julia, but you'll have to. Do you have a storm chaser, by the way? Yes, you do. So you're not afraid of thunderstorm. That's fine then. You're fine then. And we don't even need to water anything because it's going to be watered right away. And we have two more extra planters which are not occupied right now. And we will need to check how my kids are feeling. You might want to start studying hard. You might want to start studying hard. You might want to start studying hard too. And as for you, are you slacking off? Alright, now you're going to make friends. At least your needs are going to be fixed. I'm fine if you're not going to get your grade up, but at least your needs are going to be fixed. And thunderstorms are in the game are very loud. Zeke now is gonna quickly hit something, then he's gonna start playing with his wobblet. Somehow Zeke had played Scrambled Eggs with Blackman, but he didn't hit that. As for now, lucky for me, Julia can access all of the planters she used so far. The rain has stopped, so now the weather is nicer. My kids are soon to come back home from school. Here all of them are. So Tia's results below average on the exam. Victoria got her grade up. Xavier got his grade up too. Now he's grade A student. As for Jan, he's still grade C student, and Victoria's responsibility is now in the range to responsible trade. So Victoria now literally can age up, but I'm not gonna hurry too much. Like let her be at scene a little longer. And as for everybody else, I think I'm gonna ask Tia to go to jog and clear mind as well. And as for Xavier, he has high confidence. Also, he has a grade A in school, so now he can become a teen. We got quite a bit of food out here, by the way. My kids have cooked. And Xavier is scratchy from the illness. Alright, doesn't matter, make a wish. I'm gonna sell your homework, by the way. You also do not need that paper plane. God, I'm gonna sell it too. Of course, it's for free, but still can sell it. Another one of my little scavenger hunts for these Tooth Fairy certificates. Here they are. And as for you, you have a paper plan too. You also have got a painting from your school, so I'm gonna stick it out here into this room, and you are gonna do your homework because you need to do your homework. You still have grade C in school. The girls are off for a jog. Let them. Let us imagine that they have a tiny little running club just in between two of them. That's gonna be fine as for me. Oh, Xavier, by the way, has already aged up here, so congratulations, Xavier, to you. Happy birthday! I'm happy that you're aging up today to become a teen. You're gonna be a really nice guy. I think you are gonna get some randomized traits as all of your siblings usually do out here, because in this challenge we do randomized traits, and he had an elongated neck for a moment that was a little scary. So he's gonna have a high self-esteem. He had a grade A in his school. Now he's a grade B student because he had a grade A. And as we are randomizing traits, he is gonna be squeamish, a cat lover and squeamish. Let him be a veterinarian. We are gonna give him a friend of the animals career. I will need to buy for him a veterinary clinic. So Tia is performing superbly. Now she can graduate early if she talks to a principal or use the computer. So Tia now can graduate already. So alright, Xavier has aged up. I think I'm gonna quickly give him a slight makeover because that's of course is a part of our 100 baby challenge. We want our kids to look nice. He looks literally like somebody I know in real life, and that's a little scary as for me because I was like, oh, give this guy dark hair and you're gonna be that guy I know. I'm gonna give him a different hairstyle just for me not to feel so weird about it. And actually, I wanted to give him this hairstyle from Cats and Dogs. I know that it's a little bit outdated, but modern standards, but I don't care. Fashion is just a thing from our imagination. We can wear whatever we want to wear. I think I'm also gonna mostly put him in some cozy sweaters, some nice cute outfits, and let us check quickly what his likes and dislikes are about colors. So he likes black and orange, and he absolutely doesn't like gray. So I feel like black and orange is very the style of the autumn. So if you're gonna wear a lot of dark, deep browns, a lot of orange colors, that's gonna look really cute. So I think I'm gonna go a lot for this autumn apparel kit just because it gives exactly the vibes that I wanna go for with him. And I know that's where I'm playing right now. It's literally autumn, so it's not that deep of fall yet, but the fall is soon to be because it's Friday already. Also, Life and Death pack is one of my favorites in terms of suits, and all of my Sims are wearing suits here and there. So here is gonna be his everyday outfit. This is gonna be his formal wear. As for his sports wear, I'm not sure he's gonna do really that much of sports, but I think I'm gonna give him something that's gonna look like a sports style, but like something that you can work out in. And yeah, no shoulders and wide chest, typical for the Sims in later stages. Like, you go a couple gens in and you see that already. Probably for sportswear, he's gonna wear total black because I'm not sure that I don't see that much of orange stuff, but quite a bit of grays. Maybe I'm gonna go for these sneakers for him. Let these be an accent sneakers. Or maybe I can just quickly review the outfit he has and maybe give him some greens too, because he didn't say that he doesn't like greens. Let him wear these shorts from Douglas Harrier pack. I don't care. Too many glasses for you. Too many glasses. But we are gonna give you glasses, at least for one of your outfits. Not for all of your outfits, but for every single one of your outfits, you're gonna have glasses, but different ones. I'm gonna give you orange glasses for all of it. You look cute in them. I'm fine with that. But as for pajama choice, that's definitely a choice. And I really do want to give him this cozy pajama because it looks so cozy. Like, I want to take it from him right now and wear it myself. It's cold where I am, so maybe that's why I'm saying it like that. But no hats, no hats, nope, no hats. Not at least for the bodywear. Luckily, no ironing. No, not every accessory in the game at least once. They like to do that. I know that, but luckily you didn't do it this time. I'm gonna give him this kind of outfit, but with different shoes, of course, for his bodywear. I think I'm gonna give him for the bodywear the same shoe that he was wearing for his everyday outfit. Like, we are not imagining that my Sims do have like millions of different shoes. That would be unrealistic. Like, you need to be quite rich in real life to have multiples of every single outfit. Like, that's not realistic in most of the world. And don't tell me it's realistic if you're American. Don't tell me. If you're American, your lifestyle is not realistic for most of the world. I was still going for floaties for our swimwear because like we still can imagine that his mother didn't teach him how to swim. I think that would be cute. So, bodywear. So as for all of the outfits we have so far, everyday, formal, athletic, sleepwear, bodywear, swimwear. As for hot weather outfit and cold weather outfit, we got a Prairie Dreams kit quite recently, and I kind of do like that in terms of kind of simplish, minimalistic hot weather outfit. So I think I might even give him a suit like that, and maybe just simple sandals like that. And we'll see if he will need a hat. I feel like that looks a little ridiculous as for now, so no, this suit. Something different we are gonna wear. But actually, as for hot weather outfit, I usually prefer just dressing my Sims somehow like that. Like, they're just wearing a simple t-shirt, simple shorts, maybe a hat, and they wear some open shoes. And as for outerwear, like, is anybody gonna be against me if I'm gonna use that Ultimate Pearl kit again? Just because it has such cute fall outfits. I love them. I'm gonna wear that. They are gonna wear that. My Sim is gonna wear that. And out here we can even have a hat, because that wouldn't even be extra up here. I'm kind of fine with that. And some gloves. We are imagining that we are living in a cold climate now. Mittens. Looks cute too. No, but we are gonna wear gloves. So that's gonna be his outfits. That's gonna be his everyday outfit, formal wear, athletic, sleep, body, swimwear, hot weather outfit, and cold weather outfit. And now we are all dressed. Let us go back to the game. I've spent quite a bit of time dressing him up. I usually don't do that in my 100 baby challenge, but this time I did. I'm recently kind of in the mood of playing The Sims 4, so maybe I can spend a little more time on something that I did not usually spend much time on, and I'm kind of trying to play a little more the way I would usually play by myself. So if you see some changes in my style of gameplay, that is why. We are close to get emotional control character value with Tia, so quite soon she is going to age up as well. Did you put the candles on the cake? Good job. Now, what you're gonna do? Do your homework. It needs to be done. Jan is doing his homework too. As for you, you do not have homework because you're literally a toddler, so no homework for you. Lucky you. Tia is running. Julia has planted everything in the garden. Now we're gonna water everything that didn't water itself automatically. with the rain. Also, we're gonna fertilize it all. I think having a garden in The Sims 4 is really, really, really useful thing to have. So, do we have any more fertilizer? No, we have used it all. Good job, Julia. Thank you for taking care of the garden. I'm kind of happy that you did that. Now, please go and take a shower, use the bath. We might want to go around and sell some of the painting that we've got because your family members have painted quite a bit of different paintings. Homework by Jan is complete now. I think, Jan, what you're gonna do, you leave downstairs, so we don't need to go upstairs. You're gonna go use this bathroom. Maybe you're also gonna take a bubble bath because it's gonna be fun for you. I'm gonna assign one of the beds for Jan and another one for Xavier. I just cannot remember where each of them lives. As for Xavier, he's feeling fine. Why are you walking around? You got thinking up, so good job. Now, please stop playing with your tablets. I think you are gonna go and use the potty one more time. Then you're gonna do some shapes because that's gonna be useful, really useful for you. Julia is taking a bath. After that, we are gonna go around and sell all of the painting that we've got up here. Why did I water the garden if it's raining again? By the way, how about our club? So we can now extend it. So now our club is a little bigger. So by that means that also with Tia, we have Pearl, Alta, Rachel, Summer, Tia, and Quill up here. So as for family, we need Ursula in this club. And that's it for the club. Nobody's gonna fit here. And I think I'm gonna end this gathering because it's going on for quite a long time already. And no, I'm not cheating your wants, Julia. Somebody needs to put away these food. Your guys are cooking a lot, and I'm not against that. Thank you all. So, alright, Tia is running around. Victoria is supposed to be at home. Alright, Victoria, you might want to go take care of some of your needs. Just pee, take a shower, and sleep. We do not have school tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, so everybody's gonna be able to get taken care of. As for you, I think you might wanna grab a serving of some light food up here. You're gonna eat something, then we are gonna quickly take care of some of your other needs, and you're gonna go to sleep. Hesvian, after that he is to go soon. As for you, you have an independent trait, so you really are getting your skills up really fast. And we only have a little bit of movement and thinking, not movement, of body and thinking up, so that's gonna be kind of fast. Julia is selling the paintings, doing good, doing great. You're gonna also scrap this painting because it wasn't finished, and we have 1,000 simoleons now, so we are doing it. And Julia has a painter extraordinaire trait, so we will need to give her, I think, a mood just for us to paint something related with this mood. So as for Tia, you wanna pee. You wanna pee then? Not a problem, I guess. Pee, take a bath. And you also got emotional control up to be able to get a trait. That means also that you're gonna be able to clean up all of that serving for the table that we've got up here. Also clean up the food. As for Victoria, Victoria is sleeping. As for Xavier, Xavier is doing his homework. After that, he's gonna use his bathroom. And he's gonna get off to bed because everybody needs to sleep. And I want them to go to sleep rather early than later, just for the ease of mind. Victoria is sleeping. Julia is just walking around doing nothing. Oh, you got a flirty mood, so let's go and make a flirty painting. By the way, you're gonna start too right away so that we don't need to set you into mood once again. So a little easier for me this way. Tia is clearing up all of the place in the house. No, 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 Zeke, stop! What are you doing? Go and do some more shapes, go and use the potty, then you're gonna go and sleep. And Tia, you will now have some cleanup to do. And with Tia, as soon as we get our manners up, aging up. Not long left. Only manners and nothing else. And by the way, we can ask Tia to graduate high school already. So we're gonna graduate early, and then we're gonna celebrate with a serving of scrambled eggs with bacon. And as for you, you're gonna quickly continue playing with these blocks. You're getting your thinking up really fast, and I'm so satisfied about it. As for Julia, we are painting. We've managed to finish two emotional paintings because the other one was before this episode. And that means that this time we are going to be able to finish this aspiration milestone. And we've done that. And yes, I'm gonna graduate early. And now we need to view or admire 3 paintings in museum, complete 10 excellent paintings, and level 6 painting skill. That's gonna be easy. One of our scenes has graduated early. I'm kind of satisfied with that, especially for 100 baby challenge. That's a tough challenge. So Tia is now off to eat. Julia is now to clean up this food and grab something to eat for herself. And then we are gonna go and try out our new bedroom. After Tia is gonna eat, Tia is gonna sleep. Her manners go up quite quickly, so I'm kind of happy about it too because it's an annoying one to get. We also can do that by doing friendly introductions, setting the table, cleaning up the dishes, or giving compliments. Alright. Maybe we can go somewhere with Tia out this weekend just to give compliments to people. Maybe we can do that. We will see. Also, now Victoria is almost rested. No, you're not going to clean this dish because Tia is gonna clean this dish. You're inside, don't run inside. Tia, what are you doing? Running around scared like that. That makes no sense. Julie is now sleeping in her new bedroom. I'm so happy. Let's go first pick up the trash can that's down. Also, let's clean up the plate and repair that sink. Victoria is awake now, and also Xavier is soon to be awake. So Xavier is gonna go and eat something to eat here. Also, we don't have a TV in this house. That's what I have just figured. Do we need one? I was planning to have one up here, but maybe a little later. We don't have enough money for that. I'm gonna turn. Maybe you're gonna win down the classicals as you're gonna eat. That's gonna help you maybe. As for Jan, you're kind of well rested as well, so you might wanna wake up already too. No problem. No, 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 don't dare you. Don't you dare wake up your siblings. Go and sleep. You're gonna be fine. Like, you have quite a little way to go to fix your body and to fix your thinking skill so that you're gonna be fine. No long left for you to lurk in your toddlerhood. Why do you want to talk to your brother? You know, we might want to do something a little different. Like, you might want to go and start doing your homework if you want to. Also, you have a tooth fairy certificate up here too, which we do not even have now with it. Everybody might want to do their homework. Everybody's got school to go to. Tia is now off to go to bed. Julia is soon to get quite well rested, so we're gonna be fine. Victoria is doing homework. Her brother was gonna wake up soon. You do not need to go to your mother's bedroom to do anything out there. Your homework, I suppose, should be done. You might want to go and play some chess. That's gonna be your task for the weekend. And Victoria doesn't know anybody except for her family members, so that's a little unfortunate, especially since, if you don't know anybody except for your family members, you kind of cannot have babies with them, and we are planning on doing that. And by the way, last episode I forgot to upload Winston to the gallery. Now we're gonna do that. He's not even living with us already for quite a bit of time, like the whole episode, or almost the whole episode, because I have moved him out last episode. Winston's living somewhere in my new crest, out here. Let us go quickly to Winston. Let's visit our brother. And he is 21st of our 100 baby challenge baby, so we are gonna upload him as 21st out of 100 baby challenge. And I'm gonna post him as 21 of 100 baby challenge and under hashtag 100 baby challenge and also Globerant, my YouTube name. So easy to find, and he's lonely, neat, and he's snobby, and he's also a know-it-all, so pretty annoying, but he's a nice guy, and he's Father Winter's baby, so hope you like him. He's on the gallery, and now let us go back to the main household. And I've used quite a bit of packs with him, so that's a little embarrassing, but we'll live with that. Alright, Zik is downstairs already, he needs some attention, somebody to talk to him, and you are a little hungry and you're swimming around in the pool. You might want to go and grab a serving of some food. As Victoria, there is not that nice of a weather to hang outside. You might want to sleep because you're extremely tired. Julia is painting. I'm actually fine about it. She's gonna continue. And she's a monster celebrity again. Doing good, doing fine. Zeke might also want to go around and maybe say nonsense to his brother, talk about princess, talk about trucks, lowercase, like, we can communicate. We can have fun. Victoria might want to go and listen to some music. Maybe we can read down with the classicals. We can also communicate with Zeke a little bit just to fix his attention. And we are really close to max out Zeke's skill. So I think after he communicates with his brother, We are gonna be able to go potty, and we are gonna be able to go and play some blocks, I think right away actually. And yes, you can like silly behavior, that's fine. And yes, you can be jokesters, guys. You might want to go and play some chess. You might actually want to go and take a bathroom break, quick one. Maybe you're gonna join the play of chess. You're gonna be fine communicating with a brother, like, having a good time with the family. You can sit while doing that. I think I will need to send Julia to. Oh, no, we don't need to send her to grief counseling. She's feeling fine. Oh, she did overcome grief. She accepted it. That's good, Julia. Good job. Accepting what we've lost and not taking the huge part of our life with thinking about it all the time is difficult. Not everybody can do that properly. I think Julia will also need to cook something else for us. Let it be a breakfast scramble. Julia is cooking every time she's eating because we have quite a bit of kids and none of them are gonna cook. Let us go and talk to our brothers, like ask about day, let him tell a joke to each other, talk about Thunderstorm, claim to be prom royalty. Julia managed to finish painting a masterpiece. Also, you can express admiration. And I just figured that actually, with Tia, we not even need to go somewhere to compliment people because we have family at home. And yes, you guys can be jokesters. Everybody's jokesters. I hope you will not die. You can stop playing with the box. You can go and use the body one more time, and then you're gonna go and sleep because your body skill is so close to be maxed out. We were at 71% when you started using this body this time, so we'll see how much it goes up as you're using that. 10%. So two or three more body uses, and you are aging up. And yes, we are selling the masterpiece to the gallery. And also, we are going to get some mail. And we got some money from our royalties, so we're doing great. We're doing it. And Julia, you didn't cook breakfast scramble. Alright, Julia, you didn't clean up the food. Don't be annoying. Yes, 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 Victoria. Stretching in your sister's bedroom is exactly the perfect spot to do that. Exactly the perfect one. But actually, I might want to send you to your brother's bedroom so that we are going to be able to go and research genealogy. Maybe we're gonna find some of our distant relatives. We'll see. You might want to play the game, and you might want to join the game. Communicate. Gonna be fine. Julia's cooking now. This time she does. Tia's sleeping. Victoria is researching. Also, you might want to study for exams, so that might be useful just for your high school curriculum. You might want to use the bathroom, then you might want to clean the sink. Like that, just take care of it all. It's not one person's job to take care of the house. Confident painting, figure painting, landscape painting. Julia's gonna be busy with painting, I think. As for Zeke, sleep for a little while, then he's gonna use the potty a couple of times. I hope we are gonna be able to age him up. Jan and Xavier are now good friends. I'm happy for you guys. And your mental skill is going up rapidly. I'm happy. Victoria might want to get something to eat because she's getting a little hungry aside. Tia's got mood swings, so she will need to go and run. And Winston Sands is calling to chat. Yes, we can talk. We already did get some harvestables, so I think Victoria might want to help me around the garden too. And maybe she can swim some laps. And it's been a while since we went anywhere for any collectibles and making friends. I really want to be friends with someone, but they don't seem to really want to be friends with me. How can I make them my friends? You can force friendship. That's one thing I can tell from personal experience as well, fortunately. And let's go around the neighborhood and search for some collectibles. I bet there are some. The neighborhood is huge. And Windenburg is literally one of my favorite worlds in the game. Not all of the houses in Windenburg are cute, not all of the builds in Windenburg are really cute, but Windenburg is beautiful. And there are a lot of lots, so a lot of ways to find what to do. And a lot of harvestables. I used to live in this house a lot, but it was really annoying that it doesn't connect to this driveway at all. There are definitely a lot of harvestables, but not that much collectibles. But anyway, it's not a bathing world, so I'm not really surprised. Alright, Julia is painting. Tia is really sad. Tia, you will have to jog to clear your mind. I'm sorry, even in the weather like that, you will have to do that. Somebody called Julia, but I missed the call. Alright, that's fine. You now might want to go and eat something again, because you're getting a little bit on the hungrier side. Also, you might want to go and take a bath. As for Yan, yes, you're eating by yourself, that's good. And as for you, you might want to go and use the potty. And one last time, please, one last time. I hope you're gonna age up after this. Really close. Almost up there. 99%. Here we are. All of the skills are level 3 or higher. So as for Zeke, aging up, downstairs you go. Julia, stop doing whatever you were doing. Let us go and help blow out candles. To Zeke. Zeke is gonna become a child now. You're to run home. Let's go home. You might want to set a table for us because still working on our manners. Victoria was struck by lightning. I'm sorry, Victoria. I hope you will not get struck second time. Oh, the cake spoiled. That's unfortunate. Alright, Zeke, you're gonna go downstairs, and Julia, you will need to bake another cake because the one that we had got a little spoiled, you know. What is the most level cake we can bake? Blue confetti doesn't sound too impressive. One of my favorite cakes is usually winter cakes. It looks so beautiful. Don't sit outside and do your homework. You were struck by lightning. Are you stupid, Victoria? And you're gonna be the mother of all of the babies in this challenge from now on. I'm gonna skip prom. You're not going to prom like that. Not like that. Definitely not. And our manners are now in the range to get good manners character value. So now we have all of the character values that we wanted to get. Also, Tia got grade A in school. She actually graduated early, so she doesn't have a grade in school for now. But what does that mean? That means that now we can age up Tia. Tia, you're to become a young adult. We've been playing for you for very long time. Seeing the moment that I messed up one time with forgetting to just give you that finger food when you were an infant. That was the moment when I messed up. And when I decided to overcompensate with just making Tia a super child. That is why she's still not under this wall, even though Summer, her sister, is up here. By the way, Julia, we didn't take a photo with Winston, didn't we? We'll need to invite him over. Victoria is running home. When it's thunder, you are gonna go to sleep, Xavier, because you're getting a little tired. Winston is out here, I suppose. Are you? Yes, you are. After Julia's gonna get finished baking that cake, we're gonna take a photo with Winston quickly. We definitely don't need to do that, so take a photo with Winston. And as for Tia, add the cake, add the candles before anybody else does. And now let us help blow out candles, can you? Oh, we cannot while taking photos, alright. The photo is done. I didn't know that we cannot blow candles while taking photos. Alright, that's a weird limitation of the game. So alright, I'm gonna add the frame, the white one. Every frame out here is the white one. Also, we are gonna name it 21st Winston. We are made a photo with him. Now Tia is gonna help us age up a baby, and she's gonna age up herself. And we are randomizing traits in this challenge, so as for Zeke, he's gonna get a random trait. Blow out candles right away, Tia. Blow out candles. Let us celebrate with your family. Everybody's celebrating. And Zeke is gonna be Goofball. A good trait, actually. I don't usually play with this one, so let us get a cool kid on the block. Well, with a cool kid kind of goes well. We got Motor level 2. Diana has sent Zeke a gift. Ben has sent Zeke a gift. And Fred and Liam and also Howard. Howard? Who's Howard? Alright, anyway, Tia has aged up. We are randomizing traits for her too, so she's gonna be dog lover, unflirty, and lazy. What are we to do with you? You worked so hard and you got lazy trait. That is weird. Maybe she worked too hard, so now that her like energy is depleted, like she's not gonna work hard at all anymore. Let you be. I'm not even sure. I know what I want to give you. I'm gonna give you a Solani aspirational beach life because it's all about being just relaxed, living on the beach, enjoying your life, just be relaxed. We are gonna move you out after, of course, a whole lot of my family members did send me gifts. So, like you see, we got for Zeke got a gift from Diana, Ben, Fred, Liam, Howard, and Tia got a gift from Otto, Ben, Ethan, also Ursula and Winston. A lot of family members. I'm kind of happy. No, oh, you're eating the cake already. I thought about using this cake for my future birthdays, Julia. as soon as you're here, we're gonna take another photo with Tia now, because Tia is moving out literally right now, and we are gonna dress up Zeke. That's also a good photo. That's gonna be a good photo. That's what I'm gonna hang on the wall. A little different than all the one that we did have before, but that's a cute one. Like you see, all of them are almost the same. Just some differences in them. I'm gonna call these 22nd Tea as a super kid because that's what we are doing. And alright, first, Zeke, we are gonna dress you up. As we are dressing up the child, I'm not gonna spend that much time with that because he's not gonna be a child for long. I think I'm gonna leave you this hairstyle because it gives me the cool kid on block vibe. Let him be a stylish guy, and let us randomize some likes and dislikes for him. So he's not gonna like singing, and he's gonna like purple and yellow. You're gonna look like a flower, my boy. But he doesn't have any dislikes in terms of color, so that's kind of easy. This gives a little bit of purple tint, so I see that up here. That's gonna be his everyday outfit. As for his formal wear, I think a yellow suit up here, you're gonna look like a bee. As for your fitness wear, there are some purples in the first fit kit. Like it's not purple purple, but some of it has some purplish tint. Maybe even like that. I want to give you pants because that didn't look right. And I'm gonna give him socks. That's gonna be his fitness wear. As for sleepwear, I'm thinking simple purple pajamas from the Parenthood with some bunny slippers and some white socks. As for our party wear, of course, every single accessory we have in the game, but he did wear a medical wearable, so I'm gonna give him this hearing device for every single one of his outfits because he's getting randomized at that. I try to remember that. Of course, I do not remember it every single time. I try to. As for party wear, I think a suit like that looks a little bit goofy, but he's a goofball. So Goofy is good for goofball. White shoes with white straps kind of looks fine, and it is a purplish tint, so I'm gonna tell myself it's purple. As for our swimwear, yet again, we are imagining nobody can swim in this household, so you neither. Donut floaty is for you. As for your hot weather outfit, and no shoes by the way. As for your hot weather outfit, I was thinking that actually life and death set, this one, good looks good for me as hot weather outfit. I'm gonna give it to you in a yellow because there is no purple swatch, and we are gonna give you some simpler shoes like that in brown. Looks good. I like it. As for your cold weather outfit, of course, we're gonna wear something a little classy. We try to wear classy out here. Or maybe you're gonna wear a simple sweater. Oh, it's in purple. I like that. And maybe with some just plain lighter jeans. These looks cute together. I like these kind of like milky beige, light beige, like really light beige, almost white color. With purple, it looks really cute. Pity purple is not my color. It's pretty color. Whenever I wear something purple, I look like 10 years older than I really am. And some gloves. So this is gonna be our everyday outfit, formal wear, athletic, sleep, party, swimwear, hot weather outfit, and cold weather outfit. That's it. Let us go back to the game and move out Tia. So Tia, split from the household and move. It's time to go. Oh, sell the upgrade parts. 20 simoleons never extra in this house, and you don't need them. And we are gonna move to Solani alone with no money because we are using for real estate shit in here. And we apparently are gonna move in with somebody because there are no empty lots. What if we are gonna move in with our sister? Yes, it's better to move in with our sister because everywhere else there are a lot of people living. Actually, I do like this slot. We can move in here. I'm gonna move in with this guy. I really do like this slot. This house is a little, of course, interesting because it's one of the older builds, but it's one of the better interesting houses. So out here we have some tiny little islands everywhere around. That looks really beautiful. We can swim out here. We can dive up here. So that is perfect. That is a nice slot to live in. I really like living up. I really like living up here because out here we have this big kitchen, open one. Then we have this bedroom. Of course, the layout of some of the areas are a little interesting. And then we have this upstairs bedroom. I really liked the way this bedroom was set up because, like, you have an open bedroom to the ocean. Of course, it would not be really practical in real life, but out here, that's fine. And now I'm gonna. Do I need to give you a job? Yes, I'm gonna give you a job. You're gonna be, I don't know, lifeguard. Maybe that's what you're gonna do in Solani. Kind of matches. Or let you be a diver. That's gonna be fun. And now I'm gonna modify you in CAS. I'm gonna quickly remove that guy from this household just to be able to upload Tia alone. To remove the guy from the household, I actually do need to go in full edit mode, and I completely forgot about that. So several loading screens. It is annoying, but that's how the Sims works. And if you did not know, just to go to the full edit mode in CAS, which is just like in your first create a sim when you're starting a save or when you're creating the sim from scratch, you can type into your command line testing cheats true, press enter, testing cheats are enabled, and then you can stick CAS dot full edit mode with no spaces, with no anything, just CAS full edit mode. Your console in the game is not gonna tell you anything, like nothing. That's annoying because you're not sure if you did type the cheat correctly, but you can just recheck yourself by pressing the up arrow. CAS full edit mode, it is, that's fine. Now we can go in CAS and we are going to be able to access the full edit mode. So now we can change the Sims body types. Like you see, I can change TS weight and whatever. I'm not gonna do it here, of course, like we are not here for this, but I'm gonna remove the second guy just for us to be able to upload Tia to the gallery. We're gonna call it 22nd out of 100 baby challenge. So Tia is 22nd kid in my 100 baby challenge. So Tia is my 22nd kid in my 100 baby challenge. She loves dogs, but she doesn't really like people. That's why she's flirty. And as I have messed up with some challenge rules, I had to overcompensate by maxing her toddler and child skills and giving her all those good teen character values. So she burned out and now she's lazy. That's it. And Tia is now uploaded onto the gallery. We are gonna go just to manage worlds. I hope this guy is still there because, yeah, we didn't save him quite a while. Yes, he's still there. And now, wrong world. Let us go back to the main household. We are back. And now it can be a good time for me to thank you all for watching. And if you like videos like that, you can subscribe to my channel. And I think that these should probably be a goodbye. So, bye guys, and see you next episode.